Hi guys, so I've just recently started to collect the Transformers Combiner Wars. There's a load of dust floating around, so I'm having a clear out in here. I can only apologise about that, jumping up on the camera. Don't worry, that's all it is, so no need to panic. Yeah, a bit random that. But I've just got into these Combiner Wars Transformers. These are the first two that I've got. A buddy got me this one. This is Ironhide. Not a lot of people like it because, from what I understand, it was like a camper van originally. From what I remember of the G1 cartoon, I mean, obviously I watched it later, but from what I remember, I do remember him to sort of be like a camper van, and they made him a pickup truck. But I'm okay with that. I mean, he's a pickup truck in the movies, right? But yeah, I mean, at least he's still red. That's one thing I really like. But overall, people were quite disappointed with this character. Now, I do believe it was a retooling of what was it? Off-Road? Yeah, it might have been the retooling of Off-Road, because I did a little bit of research, but yeah, people don't really like this version of Ironhide, and I really like it, to be honest. I'm quite happy with it. I like the way it looks. It's kind of sleek and nice. Rolls nice in the alt mode, in the vehicle mode even. So does Rodimus, just not as well. I don't know whether it's because Rodimus is smaller, but anyway, so they're both really nice little figures. Both come with their accessories that, you know, when they're in the robot modes, become their weapons. I'm happy with both of them. I'm going to show you how to quickly transform them as well. Well, that's what I was going to say. There's another thing. Get to the robot mode with Ironhide. A lot of people don't like how young and sleek he is. I like it, and I mean, I always, wanted to see an Ironhide who was young in the prime of his life, and not like a war veteran who told stories. So this is cool. I mean, personally for me, fantasy booking now, I have a young Ironhide in his prime. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so we'll first start off with Rodimus Prime. So we'll take off this little spoilery sort of thing. And then what you want to do first, just to be careful, is untab the arms. That'll help. And then, like, you do the legs, and then it frees up this whole... Oh, sorry, I wasn't even doing that on camera. But yeah, it frees up this whole shell bit at the back, and then there's a hinge in there. See that like black hinge? You just want to push that all the way over, because this is gonna like go behind him, and then if you bring the arms out, I keep missing the camera. Sorry about that. There, yeah, that's all right. What you then do is you bring this bit in like that, and you have Rodimus. Have I done that wrong? Kind of feels like I have. Maybe that's just supposed to hang loose like that, but Rodimus Prime, everybody. Flip these out, and then you get his spoiler that now becomes his axe, and you've got Rodimus in his robot mode. I think I've done that right. It looks to be right, so yeah, we'll stick him there. So I'm quite happy with that, by the way, for its size. One thing else I want to point out as well, I love how small he is. Like, he's literally a transformer I can fit in my pocket and take out with me. I don't do that, carry transformers around in my pockets. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If you do it, it's cool. But I don't. I think it's cool that I have the option if I wanted to. Yeah. So, I can't remember what you call these little ones, but this is like the sort of deluxe size. So, first we're going to take his axe off. And then, what you want to do first is just free these arms up a bit so they're not getting in the way of anything else. Be very careful as well when you're transforming your figures, because, you know, you get little scuffs and things, and there's just no end to things that can upset you. So yeah, the legs fold out, as you can see. What I'm doing now, just bring them out, and they'll fold all the way down. That's being quite stiff, isn't it? There we go. You do get guides with these, by the way, and sometimes, I'll say sometimes, I do follow them, but other times I'm just like, nah, you know, like, I think it's half the thing. When you buy Transformers figures, it's half the fun to just start putting them together without direction, or just start generally building them without any direction, because it's, I don't know, it's all part of the play factor, I guess, for me, because I don't really sit and act things out and play with my figures like some people do, which is cool. Like, those people get to do that. Like, they still have that, you know, creative spark in their mind, I guess. But I like to fiddle around with Transformers and keep, you know, swapping their parts and transforming them. It's just part of the play factor, like I said. So there you go. Now you've got both of them in their robot modes, and I do collect headmasters as well. I've got a few of them, although I've tried to review them, and they aren't so popular, those videos, compared to other videos I've got. Not that my videos are dead popular or anything, but yeah, thought I'd film this one for you anyway. Just sort of chilling, ready to watch Fastlane. I just wanted to shoot this little video. So there's Ironhide with his baby face. I really like it. Well pleased with that. Well chuffed. And Rodimus. I picked him up a while ago, but I do really like him. I can't believe, you know, he costs more than what this guy costs, but there you go. Alright, I will say as well, a buddy got me this. I mean, I helped him with a Star Wars figure, and in return, he found me an Ironhide. So, cheers for that, mate. You know who you are. I don't know if you'd want me to mention you on camera, but I do really appreciate it, so thank you for that. Like I said, I've looked around for an Ironhide for a while and couldn't find one at a price I was, you know, comfortable with, but I got this guy and I'm really happy, and it has made me think I should probably get more of these Combiner Wars figures as well. Not to mention the comics. You get comics with these Combiner Wars Deluxe class, and I really like comics anyway, so you get an action figure, you get a comic. What is the to, you know, not jump on the old wagon with. And I imagine these figures are probably old at the time of this review coming out as well. but nevertheless I picked them up recently and I really like them, and it's just another opinion, so you can go and make a choice whether to pick these up for you or your kids or anything like that. I fully suggest that you do. Get those cogs working in your kids' minds while you're transforming them and stuff. They're not dangerous or sharp or anything, and they're not too complex. So, okay, that's been my review, and I'll see you guys soon.